Learning SAP can feel like entering a new universe with its own language. But don't worry, once you understand a few core terms, everything starts to click. Here are the top 10 SAP terms every beginner should know. 1. SAP System or SAP. At its core, SAP refers to both the company, that is, systems, applications, and products in data processing, and its flagship product, the SAP System. Think of the SAP System as a comprehensive suite of integrated software applications designed to manage all aspects of a business. It's not just one program, but rather a collection of interconnected modules working together. So, if a company is a body, SAP is the nervous system connecting all organs to work in sync. When someone says we use SAP, they generally mean their organization utilizes the SAP system to manage its operations. 2. ERP. It stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, and as we all know, SAP is an ERP system. That is, a software that unifies daily business tasks like finance, HR, supply chain, and inventory under one roof. This integration prevents data silos and boosts collaboration. Imagine a company where sales, finance, and inventory each use their own software. Total chaos, right? An ERP acts like one shared language, ensuring everyone stays aligned. Next is module. Now the SAP system is organized into various modules, each designed to handle specific business functions. These modules are integrated with each other, allowing data to flow seamlessly across different areas of the business. Some of the most common SAP modules include the following. You'll find beginner-friendly tutorial for most of these on my channel, so be sure to subscribe and learn more about SAP. Number 4. Transaction code, or T-code. In SAP, you navigate and access different functionalities using transaction codes, often abbreviated as T-codes. These are short, usually 4-character codes that act as direct shortcuts to specific screens or programs within the SAP system. Instead of navigating through multiple menus, you can simply enter a T-code in the command field to jump directly to the desired function. It's like speed dialing numbers on your phone. It's fast, efficient, direct. Here's an example. To create a sales order in SAP, you would typically use the T-code VA01. To display a list of materials, you would use MM60. 5. SAP GUI, or Graphical User Interface. This is the classic desktop interface where users interact with SAP. Though newer versions use web-based dashboards, like SAP Fiori, many still rely on the GUI to access and work with the system. Imagine the SAP system as the engine of a car. The SAP GUI is like the dashboard with all the controls, steering wheel, pedals, buttons, that allow you to operate the engine. Number 6. Client. A client in SAP represents an independent organizational unit within an SAP system. It's a self-contained environment with its own master data, transaction data, and configurations. Multiple clients can exist within a single SAP instance, often used to separate different companies within a group, or to have separate environments for development, testing, and production. To state simply, think of an SAP system as an apartment building. Each client is a separate apartment with its own setup. Number 7. Company code. Well, it is the highest organizational unit in financial accounting within SAP. It represents an independent legal entity that has its own set of financial statements like balance sheet, income statement, etc. Do note that a client can have multiple company codes as well. 8. Master data. Now, master data in SAP refers to the core, foundational data that is used across multiple business processes and modules. This data is typically relatively stable and doesn't change frequently. Examples of master data include the following. Further, master data provides a consistent and reliable foundation for all transactions within SAP, and maintaining accurate master data is crucial for data integrity and for efficient business operations. Number 9. Organizational structure. This represents the hierarchical framework of an organization within the system. It defines how different organizational units are related to each other. This structure is highly customizable and reflects the specific needs of a company. Examples of organizational units include the following. Further, understanding the organizational structure helps you navigate the system and understand how different business functions and data are organized within the company. Number 10. Business process. It refers to a sequence of activities performed within the system to achieve a specific business goal. So, SAP is designed to support and automate various business processes such as order to cash, which is the process of receiving a customer order, fulfilling it, and receiving payment. Procure to pay, which is the process of purchasing goods or services from a vendor and making payment. Plan to produce, which is the process of planning production and manufacturing goods. To state simply, think of it as a recipe, wherein each ingredient and step leads to the final dish, that is, the business outcome. With that, I'd say that learning SAP is like learning to drive, and these terms are your road signs. Once you grasp these basics, navigating becomes easier and even exciting. Keep practicing, stay curious, and you'll soon move from beginner to confident SAP user. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more such videos.